the guy who's won the set before can't win the next set. Just haven't been able. No one's been able to go back to back, right?
Yeah.
Are you aware of that in the fifth, or what's the thought process mindset going into the fifth? No.
So this is it. If you're gonna find it now, and I felt fit and like still a lot of energy, and it's that same thing. You're like, I've flown a long way, and I'm in the final. If I can crank out like a good 30-minute set of high energy, play well, this could be your title, and it's like it's exciting,
Yeah.
I've got written down the highest energy start from me from the whole match in a set, and I end up going 2-love up. So that's probably a good thing to say.
I mean, the problem is, obviously you're like, dude, we're best friends. You're my competition, so I hate like having to like tell you. I love it because obviously like I want you to take over. I've only got a couple years left, but if you could sort out your starting, right?
Yeah.
You would be so much more difficult to beat.
Yeah, I give it a bit away too easily at the start, for sure.
Right, and that's the thing is, so you're so I don't know if you've ever talked to a couple people about it, but there's a few guys in this game that talk about it kind of like chess. So there's the start of the set, you have your opening, you have your mid game, middle of the set, and then you have your end game, right, end of the set. You are an incredible mid game player. Right? Middle of the set, you are fantastic, right? But your beginning and end games are where you can use some work, right? Because it's like we talked about in the set. Even the sets that you've won, he's fought back a bit, right? You haven't been able to just close it out. And you can see if all of a sudden you can start strong, then, right, it becomes twice as difficult to beat you. So if you focused on those two bits, right, you've got the game, but just focus on your opening and closing. And it's just a mental thing. It's not even a physical thing,
Yeah.
Because your mid set play is insane,
It's tough.
All right, so 2-love, you got a solid lead, high energy in that fifth. Did you feel like, obviously you do train hard, did you feel like you had the fitness edge on him, or was that something in your mind where you were like, I'm going to have more in the tank than he's going to?
I know he works hard at it, but I knew he wasn't going to beat me because of my fitness.
Right.
So, I think, you go fifth set, it's, everyone's tired and, you've been out there a long time, mentally drained, but, what have you sort of got left? And I didn't feel like his fitness was, like, dropping or anything either, so.
Okay.
I think it's more for me knowing I'm not going to, get tired and get, lose a match because of fitness.
Oh, here we go. So I think we're just entering the fifth here.
Out of the fifth, I think.
Taking that shirt off. Could have probably gone off court to do that, but chose to do it on the court. That's fine.
That was a good 30. That fourth set started at 1:52, so that was half an hour.
Yeah, that's a quick set.
Yeah, pretty quick.
All right, so from 2-love, let's keep it going with this fifth set.
I lose that next game to go 2-1 up.
Right.
Not good under grill corner and pushy, no gallery. So it looks like I'm, I guess, pushy and not, not getting out of that backhand corner. So again, kind of getting stuck down at the hazard end, perhaps.
Right.
Yeah.
And do you obviously, like, you've got a two-handed backhand sometimes still. Do you ever feel like that makes it tougher for you to hit galleries, or is it?
I only really go two-handed on the volley now, so it's still back wall and floor of one hand.
Right. Okay.
It's definitely a part of my game that I feel can get improved quite a lot.
Right.
On that backhand side. And being able to, obviously you guys, the lefties have a nice advantage underneath that corner, but
I don't know, I'm still pretty bad at chipping galleries, I think.
Yeah, really need to. But yeah, like Benny's obviously solid under there. Chappie's got a nice backhand. Robbie Fay hits sort of galleries a lot on demand, really.
That's the only shot he's got out of there anymore.
Yeah.
So you're feeling a bit of pressure now. You've gone from a pretty solid start, but now we're starting to get that island hazard end feeling again. So what kind of changes in the mindset here? What happens?
I got 2-2 here, and I put lower energy, so I must be looking like I don't know, maybe the world's against me or something, feeling lower energy, struggling to get out of that hazard end. So he sneaks back to 2-2, and then I end up going 3-2 up with better pace on my shot. So I think I'm trying to, same thing, have that little chat with yourself when you're changing ends, like, come on, man, you're 2-2. You go 15 minutes now, let's go. And you can be walking off this court a winner.
It's true.
I'm sure that, it fluctuates though. It's hard to maintain that every point, every shot.
Do you have like a ritual or anything to kind of help that focus?
Not massively. I try and restrict as much negative chat as possible, really. So I know, when you hit a bad shot or you hit your return on the penthouse for the 4th time in a row, you don't need that. You're like, right, come on, let's concentrate, whatever, be positive.
Right. Controlled
aggression's a big, phrase I say to myself a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's fast forward here because we're a little bit behind. So let's talk about the end of the 5th. All right. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. So let's talk about what happens. So what happens from that 2-1?
So I end up going 4-2 up, looking good, playing my game. At 4-2, it was my ads, and I rocket one out of court off the bando.
Oh.
So he gave me a nice 2 bounce.
Right.
I think it was Denny. I ping it down the line. It hits bando, goes out of court, and I was like, oh. And even bando for a chase, you're like, okay.
Yeah.
Obviously goes back to juice, but I end up staying positive and go 5-2 up. I got big game, long juice, and ad. So obviously after I hit it out of court, we went back and forth, juice advantage quite a lot.
Right.
Now 5-2 up, same thing. I need one more game. Guess what? He gets that next game, 5-3. Strange game. There was a weird call. He hit a main wall, which I didn't think hit in, but
right.
Brett said it hit the camera. Anyway, he was fantastic all match, so I believe him. So I go 40 love down, quick. So that sounds like a very quick game to give him 5-3. Cheap, easy game
right.
for him. He goes 5. He wins that game for me to go 5-4 up. Lost that game to Love. 2 grills from Chappie. So sounds like I've had a bit of a shocker there.
Mm-hmm.
Go to 3 hours, 2 minutes and 26 seconds. I got awesome rally written down.
So you went from 5-2 up in the 5th set to 5-4.
Yeah, and I think those were pretty quick. Like 3-5, 4-5.
Yeah.
You're like, oh.
All right, so this should be it. This should be a good rally. It is impressive to watch you righties digging those backhands out from under the grill on these cross-court rallies.
Just hitting the nearest wall. Paneling the inner Camden.
Exactly. Come on, if anybody boasts, it's Chappie, not me. Come on.
It's a solid backhand-to-backhand rally. No players giving up.
Oh.
I know.
Ooh, a bit of a stare down as well.
I remember that.
So talk to me. So we're 5-4.
5-4.
What happened? You don't know by memory at this point?
I was 40-30 down at 5-4. And I end up going down the hazard end there. So I was serving 40-30 down, change ends. I think it was like second gallery. I win that point, and then I win the next 2 points. And the last one was an error from Chappie out of the backhand corner from his serving end to give me the match and fifth set 6-4. So I'm not sure. Is this the last? Is this the last? Maybe?
Should be.
Yeah, there you go. So
and so, you know, obviously it went down to the wire. It's such a long match, and I felt like what I saw a lot of was Chappie was kind of playing at a level, and you were kind of like snaking above and below it, right? I didn't see Chappie's Chappie. He makes weird decisions. He goes for some things that he's just not going to make, and he's okay with that. That's just a part of his game. So I don't necessarily think it's like a dip in his level. It's just choices that he's going to make. He's going to make them no matter what. But I felt like it was more of a, are you going to mentally be able to stick to this game plan that you have or not?
Yeah.
Right? And like even in the fifth, you're on the game plan until 5-2.
It's like crazy to watch because you're watching it and you're like, what am I doing?
Right.
And you've been playing so well to get to that point. Like 5-2, fifth set is solid, and then it just
Yep. And so we should be getting. I think we're right around match point here, somewhere in here.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is. And you know, it's a great win, hands down. You know, great for you to kind of get a match like that under your belt. And I just wish that you kind of could, you know, just get that level more, that intensity almost more often, because when it's there, it's so good, man. It's so good.
Yeah, it's. I think you made a good point there with his level being pretty steady and mine's going up and down all over the place, and it's tough.
But it's still, man, it's a great win, you know. It's like we always talk about, right? There's no bad wins, right? Win ugly, win pretty, who cares? Get a win. And so I think that's kind of a testament to kind of your game. You know what you're capable of. You know that you can win against these guys. It's just, you know, if anything, I find it quite nice because it's like if you can win and still go back and we can kind of do what we've just done and look at the video and be able to spot things to work on, then that means you still got room for improvement. You can be even better. And how cool is that? You know?
Yeah, it's nice.
The day you look at your game and are like, I genuinely don't know what else I could do right now, it's the day it's over, right?
Yeah.
Or at least that's the day it's over for me. That day may be here. I don't know. We'll find out. But dude, I really appreciate it, man. This was a lot of fun.
Thank you. No, thanks for setting it up.
Super interesting to hear your insights on kind of how you approach these matches and how that went. And I'd love to do it again sometime.
You too. I'd love to, man. Thanks for your time, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, not a problem, buddy. Well, have a good quarantine, and I'll speak to you soon, all right?
You mate. Stay safe.
All right, all the best.
Bye.